Good evening. I have to admit in the past being rather churlish at times about devotees of Doctor Who. Let anything at all go wrong and Backchat is blitzed with their absolutely outrageous invective. But earlier this year, I started feeling quite benign when this arrived. And there were even nice letters from fans like Mark Caston of Penguin, Tasmania.
I just had to write and thank the ABC for the re-materialisation of an old favourite. To the delight of all the Doctor's fans, the TARDIS once again has locked onto a regular time zone. Long may the temporal stabilisers hold firm.
All this was too good to last, of course, and then one episode, God help us, was dropped without prior warning because of all things of the official opening of Federal Parliament. Whammo, zap, kablam, there I was at the receiving end of dematerialising ray guns from all corners of Australia. Helen Sims was positively mild compared to some. She began by saying she's long realised the futility of any complaint about ABC programming.
Either your program person absconded whilst on holiday, probably seeking political asylum in Eastern Europe, or you never had one in the first place. However, I must protest most strongly to the ABC at your connivance with Mrs. Hayden and Hawke in opening Federal Parliament at a time when all serious-minded, deep-thinking Australians should be watching Doctor Who. Shame on you. Even Mrs. Thatcher wouldn't pull a stroke like that.
To add insult to injury, according to the Baron of Greenwich, Sydney, we pulled the plug on the screening of an episode called The City of Death, written by Douglas Adams of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy fame. And then, said Cathy Flanagan of The Great Anger and also of Mount Stewart Hobart,
James Valentine announced that we Doctor Who fans were used to travelling in time, so we wouldn't mind missing an episode. Mind? Of course we mind. We don't know what happened between the end of episode 2 and the beginning of episode 4.
And there were threats, of course, there always are at these times. Jeff Kitchen of North Ringwood, Victoria, wrote,
If Part 3 does not appear in the near future, then the robots of cricket will appear with a noise like 100,000 people saying "wop," create mayhem at the ABC, then disappear with a noise like 100,000 people saying "whoop." You have been warned.
Oh dear, and we're not going to show the missing episode, unfortunately, but what you've seen on Backchat tonight was from the missing episode, and I think it's time to catch the bouquet thrown by Sue.